Hello, everyone. Hi, Abby. How you doing? Hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my weekly live. And I'm Marie, and today we're diving into a topic that can truly make a difference in your bottom line, and that's understanding tax credits for small businesses. Okay. So whether you're a seasoned business owner or just starting, just starting whatever is, tax credits are a powerful way to reduce your tax liability and keep more of your hard-earned money in your pocket. So let's simplify it together and ensure there's not leaving money on the table. That's the whole goal. Let's not leave any money on the table, guys. And if you're joining, just comment where you're from, the name of your business, and just say hi. Thank you, guys. So before we go into the basics, let me tell you a quick story about one of my clients. Let's call her Lisa. And Lisa is a mompreneur who runs a small online jewelry business. Between balancing her business and her kids' busy schedule, she really had time to, of course, dive into the financial side of her business. We all know the story, right? And when tax season approached, Lisa came to me stressed about her tax bill. And after a quick review, I noticed she hadn't claimed a single tax credit she was eligible for. For example, she didn't know about the work opportunity tax credit for hiring part-time assistants or the small employer health insurance credit for providing insurance to her team. So by the time we finished optimizing her taxes, Lisa not only reduced her tax bill significantly, but also reinvested those savings into expanding her inventory. She was thrilled, and more importantly, she felt empowered by understanding how tax credits work. Can any of you guys relate to Lisa's story? Let me know in the comments if taxes have ever felt overwhelming for you too. I know it can be overwhelming at all. So now let's break it down so you can benefit like Lisa did. What are tax credits? Unlike deductions, which reduce your taxable income, tax credits reduce your tax liability dollar for dollar. Okay, so some common tax credits for small business are work opportunity tax credits for hiring individuals from certain target groups. Then we have the research and development tax credit. So if you're innovating within your business, that's a credit that you are able to use. Then we also have the small employer health insurance credit for businesses that offer employee health coverage. The way you claim these credits is keep detailed records of the qualified activity. So whatever the thing you need to qualify to get this, you want to make sure you have the records on hand. And then you also want to consult with a tax professional to ensure you're maximizing your credit. Okay. And before I go into, I do want, if you have any questions, please put in the comment and I'll respond. I have one question that I just want to come up here. I have a few. What's the difference between a tax credit and a tax deduction? So, like I said before, a tax credit directly reduces the taxes you owe dollar for dollar, while a tax deduction reduces your taxable income. So, for example, $1,000 tax credit lowers your tax bill $5,000, whereas $1,000 deduction might lower it by $200 to $300, depending on what's put on your tax credit. Okay. Next question: can I claim multiple tax credits in the same year? Of course. You can claim multiple tax credits as long as you meet the eligibility criteria for each. For example, you can claim the work opportunity tax credit for hiring and the R&D tax credit simultaneously. And then I have one more question. How can I ensure I'm not missing any tax credits? If you're not new here, you just put it in comment what you think I'm gonna say. Because I think I have a broken record at this point. So you want to make sure you're keeping meticulous financial records. You want to track your business expenses. And then on top of all that, you want to consult with a tax professional or use a reliable tax law. What I also want to add to that, besides having a tax professional, you want to hire an accountant that's probably not even a tax accountant or a bookkeeper, because both of those will help you keep these financial records in place. Or if you're using software, make sure your account system is built correctly and right the first time so you can take care of this. Okay. you want to regularly review your financial activity, which can help identify potential credits to qualify. So there's a lot more tax credits out there. These are just the main ones that are usually used the most. But once you see how many tax credits you're claiming, those financial records will help us determine which credits you are capable of having. Okay. So if you want to make tax season less stressful and more rewarding, start identifying the credits your business might qualify for now. Remember, the key is good records throughout the year. This is not we're not going to wait until January. We're not going to wait for December. This is throughout the year. You want to keep these records going. Your future self will definitely thank you later. So we are now in 2025. So the tax season for 2025 has started as of January 1st. So start getting those records in order now. Like we are in 2025. We're now in February. So now you can work on your January records and go from there. All right. So this is the time you want to consult with accountant, bookkeeper, someone to help you build that account system if you do not have it now. Because like I stated, January to April is tax filing season. The whole year is tax season. So this is where we're going to be able to help you get these credits this year. You can't wait. You can't go and get credits the following year. It's when it has to happen in the moment. Okay. But before I go, I know a lot of you that are my clients or on my or our mailing list or text list. You have been getting a lot of text messages or a lot of email blasts, and I really thank you all for being patient with us. I know some people have stopped and deleted and gotten stuff off the system, but I really want to understand, you guys understand my passion. I just signed up for a contest, and basically this is something that's going to help me of what I decided to start putting forth in 2024. I decided that I wanted to create a fund in my business where I'm going to start putting money in that fund to help small businesses and nonprofits and faith-based organizations be able to hire an accountant throughout the year. We'll hire our company throughout the year, but we will provide these services and we will be drawing the funds. We'll be drawing the money for these funds to provide these services to faith-based, to small businesses. Because when I started my company 10 years ago in July, I wanted to make sure that people that look like myself, anyone that was less fortunate that wasn't in a big corporation. Because when I worked in these big corporations, I worked for a university, I worked for a mortgage company, in the accounting department. There was a lot of us in that department. And the reason why they wanted a lot of accountants in there is because they knew the secret. And the secret is basically if you have good financial records, you're able to apply for financing. You're able to save on taxes. You're able to be audit proof. So I want that same thing for every small business out there. I understand you might have been able to do this for 20 years and be able to run your business. But when we look at it for real, a lot of small businesses out there, especially coming from entrepreneur family myself as well, we're going from client to client or check to check, and it's not as profitable as it should be. It's not even able to be sold or a legacy. So I want to be able to do that for almost everyone that passes through my desk. And unfortunately, when I send out a proposal, it's not going to work because it's not in their budget. It's not where they can afford, but it's something that they need. So I signed up for the competition because they are giving out $25,000, and I plan to apply to many grants. I'm applying to everything I can to build this fund because I want to be able to do this. And it does take money to provide these services, so I want to make sure we're doing this. So I want to fund, we're creating a fund, and that this fund is going to help small businesses, entrepreneurs, nonprofits, and also faith-based organizations to be able to hire an accountant to do their tax, do whatever they need throughout the year, build an account system, make sure their financial records are up to date throughout the year, guide them, to be their advisor, to help them with everything they're going to need that would benefit. Like I said, increasing profits, having a tool to help them make decisions, hiring someone to work in a company. All these things we're going to be able to do, and a lot of the people that come through my desk aren't able to do that. So this is what I'm doing. It. So if you have been getting those text messages, don't ignore it. If you're getting emails, do not ignore it. If you are on my Instagram or my business, if you're on my business, if you're on my personal, you're going to see the link in the story. The prerequisite is that you need to have a Facebook. So if you don't have a Facebook, just sign up for Facebook, okay? But vote for me. I have been able to go through 2 rounds so far. We're just sitting between the number of 4 and 5 this next round and next week. And I'm supposed to be able to, I have to be in the top 10, but it goes all the way to April. So I don't like doing stuff like this. I come from a political family, but I'm not very, so I don't like voting. I don't like doing any of that stuff. But I'm putting it out there because like I said, this is a passion of mine. I want to be able to have every small business out there to be able to have an accountant um, out there, an accounting firm having their back. Like, it's only right. So we can all be on the same page, right? Be all on the same, everybody has the same, basically, we're all going to be able to compete at the same level because we all have the same tools, right? We're going to be able to have accountants, lawyers, whatever you're going to need to make your business grow. I want that. So I'm an accountant, so that's my way of pushing that forward, right? So please vote. And if you don't know how to vote, ask me. I'll send you the link right away. And you can vote. You have to vote every day. Every day you need to vote until the competition is over. Right now I am number 4 or 5. I haven't looked, but I know last month I was 4. And people ahead of me are amazing as well. But I want to because I want that. Like I want that fund to be built to I don't know, maybe 200, 300,000. I just want the fund to be building and building so I can go out there and provide these services to small businesses, state-based and entrepreneurs that deserve it. Okay. So thank you so much for joining today's session. And if you found it helpful, share with a fellow mompreneur, small business owner, therapist, or whoever might need it too. So see you next week for another insightful topic. Until then, take care and stay financial savvy, y'all.